Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King-Khaos. I'm back with more Hogwarts Legacy, guys. This is part 22. In the last episode, we done the Headmistress Speaks. We did the Apologist plot, and we completed the third trial. Is it Professor Fitzgerald's trial? And now I literally have no idea what we have to do. See what quests. Bombarder. In the shadow of the mountain. A basis for blackmail. Let's go do that. Let's go see Natty, sorry. Right, that's too long doing that. I'll fly over. Probably should have just went to Hogsmeade, but I couldn't be bothered changing the...
This place has seen better days.
There she is.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Just go and talk to all these people then, I take it. And there. Upstairs.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Revelio!
Don't know if there's something to be seen above me.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
You guys can pause it if you want to have a quick read at that.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Is it up this? No,
I
down
hope
this
it's
stairs.
not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Oh, come on. Mush.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
But please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Picking up momentum, that's for sure.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friend. Now to find Natty.
Right back to Natty.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Never trust a man.
Something's going to have happened to Natty.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
No.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Hideout.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Yep, and I can see it. Keep pulling.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Don't think that'd be too much of a bad idea.
Using that girl as bait, that one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend had been reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student.
Revelio.
Enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
When you have a cloak like that, you can blame a girl for swooning.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do what we work for.
Oh.
Lower Hogsfield needs some
That's a boss, Gwendolyn Joe. Right. Come on.
That's the best you can do.
Pushing the wrong buttons.
If it's that cat again.
Bombada.
Look what you Disarm my wand, feel my breath.
Wanna look out? Is that the best you can do?
Now, this has become personal.
Bombada.
Death from above!
Revelio.
Stuff here to be collected. Some back here as well. Some stuff over here as well. Carry on.
Revelio.
Big chest, right? You serious I can't get over there? There's no that way. It's this way.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do. I need your help.
Right.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to send
Revelio.
my wand. It must be blocked by something.
It's nearby, it must be blocked by something. Like what?
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
In this room?
Confringo! Bombarda!
It's in this room somewhere. It's blocked by something. Like... Oh shit. I don't fucking see it then, bro.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Aloha, Mora.
Sneaky.
Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
So what the hell's this? Cool. Unidentified item. There's nothing that way. Nothing to shoot this. Alright, there's some up here. Your gear slot is full. No, anymore it's not.
Revelio.
So how the hell do we get out of there now?
Lumos.
Lumos!
This way.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
She said something about there being Ashwinders or something on the way back.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Let me guess
Well,
not.
it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
I don't trust you.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Oakley dokley. There we go. Is that going to pop me over? Come on.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Got you. Nah, Aqua. And the Shadow of Hope. Let's go and do that one. Right, and then hopefully that'll get us onto this one in the next episode, hopefully. Right, world map, Feldcroft, way down the left side. Let's see what trouble Sebastian's brewing now.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Peace, quiet. I think I'd fare alright, to be honest, guys.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
I don't think you're supposed to.
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Give me no XP whatsoever. A Poacher's house call, and then I think we'll call this one our episode, guys. Right. I'll just fly for there.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, shut up. You can't even travel, you're a statue.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
This is all these silly things. Let's have a quick look. I'm almost 24 as it is. Only need a couple of kills. I may as well just run a big guy, see if I can find something to kill, get leveled up, and call it an episode. Right, let's see. Where's the bad guys? I think this Poacher's just over here. Wait.
Someone
Come
here. If it isn't Laura Treadwell.
Your blood's on Ramrock's hands.
Still too bloody. Oh god, run around guys, try and get this levels up.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. Afraid to take a hit, are you? No.
The beasts are safer now. Revelio.
What was that? Moonstone. See if we can do this Merlin's trial, guys, and then we'll just call this one here.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh, not enough Marlowe sweet. Up, up, up.
Bombarder! Confringo!
I'm an intruder.
Stupid one! Careful not to get bit. Confringo! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Confringo! Defender! Bombard!
Something Billy with. But we did.
Protego!
Oh.
Confringo!
Finally got that level up. Plus 85 on the health. That'll work. this Shadow of the Mountain mission. Don't even show you. Show you what I will do though, guys. I'm going to jump to this thing, because I have gloves to uncover, and then I'm going to call it. Okay. Tan riding it here. Let's have a look. Gear. $55, $65. Decreased damage taken from dark wizards. That is not bad. Kinda looks stupid now though. I'll just stick with that. Collection. And I've got talents as well. Just having a quick read through these guys. That gets away, breaks enemy shields. Hopefully that does one of my biggest problems, is having the spells that breaks a certain shields. Right guys, well I'm going to call this one here. So guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, like, subscribe and hit the bell, and I shall see you in the next one for more Hogwarts Legacy. So until then guys, bye.